Hello, class. My name is Imani Johnson, and first I would like to ask a few questions. Who likes student debt? Or how about who wants to eliminate the cost of college expenses? Well, look no further. The best solution is to apply for scholarships. Today, I will guarantee that you will be able to eliminate tuition costs and be able to successfully apply for a scholarship of your choice. The reason I am so passionate about this topic is that I accumulated over $16,000 worth of scholarships going into my freshman year of college, on top of receiving an academic scholarship worth $21,000, making my first year of college fully paid for. I am a living testimony that with the right tools, you will be able to be a scholarship represent yourself. So let's dive in. How to find the right scholarship that you qualify for and is in your interest. The first thing that you need to do is look at the qualifications on the scholarship. The qualifications will consist of GPA requirements. It will consist of the financial need, your grade, race, and gender. The most common and most important qualification is financial need. Financial need is determined based off the approximate income your family contributes to the household. So let's say, for instance, if your family is a family of 3 and you approximately come with about $50,000 as an income, you might qualify for a scholarship based on your financial need. Each scholarship is different. They all have different requirements and different guidelines that determine if you qualify. All right, the next thing is how to find a scholarship in your interest. If you're looking for a scholarship and you want to narrow down your options, one of the things is to find a scholarship within your college major. So for instance, I am a psychology major. A psychology major, I will be looking for scholarships that are psychology. Or if you want to narrow your options even further and you're not maybe sure on what major you want for college, you can look at different things that interest you. For instance, if you are very good at drawing, you might want to do a scholarship for drawing. Or if you're really good or you know a lot about history, you can do a history paper. They have very unique scholarships out there, like such as if you have a scholarship if you write with your left hand, or you have a scholarship if you're a girl, or you have a scholarship if you have 2 brothers. I mean, there's scholarships all over. It's all about narrowing down your options to better find a scholarship best for you. All right, some important information to know about picking a scholarship. When you're picking a scholarship, you would like to look at the time that it's due and the date. You need to look at the location because some scholarships you can submit online, or you will have to mail it to the place that the scholarship is asking for you to mail it to. Another thing that you will be looking for in a scholarship is to identify if it's a local scholarship, such as it's only in Texas or it's only in Dallas. Or is the scholarship global, meaning anyone in the world can apply for this scholarship, or anyone in the United States can apply for this scholarship. Understanding these details will determine better your chances at receiving a scholarship. If a scholarship is local, that means that there's less applicants that will want to apply, or there have more rewards that are in your location. If it is a global scholarship, that means that more people are applying, more people are doing the scholarship from all over, which can lessen your chances of receiving a scholarship. All right, the next step. You need to find out how much of the scholarship is worth. So if a scholarship is worth $5,000, more students are going to want to apply for that big scholarship, rather than a $500 scholarship, which maybe not a lot of people will want to apply. One thing that you need to take in consideration, that every penny counts. So every scholarship, no matter the amount, can benefit you in helping the cost of your tuition. So if you do see a scholarship that's worth $300 or $500, don't let that discourage you. Continue to apply for that scholarship because that $500 can go towards books. All right, the most important thing that a lot of people sometimes forget about is letter of recommendations. Letter of recommendations typically are the thing that people do last. When I opposely think that you should do letter of recommendations first. So if you find a scholarship that you're interested in and you find a scholarship that you think will be good for you and it asks for 2 letter of recommendations, I would immediately start asking people such as sponsors, church members, friends to help you do the letter of recommendation. If you give the person that you referral to ample amount of time to apply to fill out their letter of recommendation, you will receive a more detailed, more honest, more thought out letter of recommendation rather than doing a short letter of recommendation and it's rushed. These all are important things to better your chances at receiving a scholarship. All right, now since we explained how to find a scholarship, the next thing is how to apply for a scholarship. So when you're applying for a scholarship, you will fill out an application. Typically, this application is either online or on paper. It asks for general information such as your name, address, your FAFSA application, picture of you, the school you attend, and your major. Super easy. That's the fun part. Now, the not so fun part is how to respond to a free response question. Most scholarships give the applicant a word count guideline, such as the most common guideline will be 75 to 250 words. Pretty short, right? But once you start typing and you start realizing the question and really think a thought out response, you will be able to fit in the guideline. Keep your responses short and sweet. The applicants are so many applicants that are applying for this scholarship. You want to stand out. So being specific, clear, and getting to the point would allow whoever's reading your scholarship application to understand you better as a person and want to know you further. Another thing, have multiple people proofread your responses. Having multiple eyes look over your work will guarantee that you have no errors, that you've said this stuff in the most efficient way possible, and that you're clear to your reader. All right? So once you find a good scholarship and you qualify for it, and you carefully and thoroughly completed your application and you receive a notice in the mail or an email saying that you received an interview, now it's time to figure out how to prepare for an interview. Appearance and first impression. So when you're attending an interview, you need to come 30 minutes before. You need to dress professional. So for guys, a suit, maybe a nice shirt and